Hey guys, so I'm back for day 2 of the 30-day challenge, and today's challenge is to tell you guys some of my favorite movies. Or maybe it was just your favorite movie, I don't know, but I definitely couldn't pick just one, so I put a list again on my phone of a few different ones that I love, so let's just get started because I don't want to sit here and bore you guys with all my favorite movies, but I don't know. So the first one I picked was The Goonies, and I have always loved this movie. It's been one of my favorite movies for so long. It's just a great movie that I feel like I could watch anytime. I've probably seen it like over 50 times already. And I don't know, I went through a Cyndi Lauper phase, and especially because one of her songs was in the movie and they did a music video with like the Goonies and Cyndi Lauper, so I feel like that just made me love it even more. But really, you don't need to be a fan of Cyndi Lauper to love the movie. It's a great movie no matter what, and it's just, I don't know how to describe it other than that. Next on my list is the Harry Potter movies. Yes, I am a Harry Potter fan. I used to go to all of the midnight premieres, but then the last one, I didn't even get to see it in theaters, and I was so bummed, but I finally got to see it, and I love the newest one, and I can't wait for the next one. But then I'm upset because it's going to be done after that. But I guess, like, you know, I could just have my little Harry Potter marathons every now and then. So it's not too bad. And yeah, I guess then I could say, like, I like the Twilight movies too, but they're totally different. I think it's just because everyone's, like, a huge fan of the Harry Potter movies or a huge fan of the Twilight. So, like, that's why people kind of talk about them together when they're really about, like, wizards and vampires and werewolves. So totally different. But I don't know, I've always loved those movies, and I actually didn't get into Harry Potter until like way later. Like, I didn't start reading the books until they were all out, I think, or maybe like when they were on the 5th book was when I started reading them. So I don't know, if you haven't, if you're like me and you were late, definitely check them out. Then I have Jennifer's Body. I guess it was kind of a stupid movie, but I am obsessed with Megan Fox. I think she's so beautiful, and so any movie she's in I want to check out. And I actually liked the movie. It was, I don't know, it was kind of different, so if you're into that kind of thing, I don't know, maybe you might like it. It was about just like, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to like give the spoiler alert, but it's about the high school drama and everything, and it kind of like takes it in a different way, like, you know, the pretty girl that's out to get everyone kind of thing, maybe. I don't know. I thought it was a good movie, so definitely check that one out. You might hate it, you might love it, who knows. Then I have Alice in Wonderland, and I guess that's kind of two, because there's the original one, the cartoon, and then there's the newest one that just came out, which, the Alice in Wonderland palette. I just did my makeup with this, so I don't know why I felt like bringing it out. I love Alice in Wonderland. I've always loved the cartoon. That was like my favorite Disney cartoon when I was little. And then when I found out they were coming out with the movie, an actual movie, and especially with Johnny Depp, I love Johnny Depp. I had to go see it, and I love them both. If I had to pick between the two, I would probably say I like the cartoon better, just because I grew up watching it. So it's a little different than like the newer one, but I definitely like the newer one too. So both of those, great movies. Next one, Despicable Me. I am obsessed with this movie. I want one of those little minions. They're like the little Twinkie people to me, and I am obsessed with them. I feel like I've seen that movie so many times. I think I saw it in theaters 3 times. Like, it's so funny, and it's a great movie that you can watch, like everyone can watch it, and it's just so cute. So definitely check that one out if you haven't seen it yet, because it is by far one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. Then I have The Rescuers Down Under. I know, another kids movie. Sorry, I thought I saw someone drive by. Despicable Me. I am losing my mind. The Rescuers Down Under, another Disney movie cartoon. I love it. My favorite character is Frank, the little lizard. When he gets stuck in the cage is the funniest thing ever. Plus, I don't know what it is, but I think its name is Joanna, and she's always stealing the eggs, and it's, I crack up over that part in that movie. It is the funniest thing ever, and I made a joke about it one time because I had those little eggs for Easter, the little cream-filled eggs, and I opened it and they all flew everywhere. They were like the mini ones. And I saw my mom running across the kitchen and ran and grabbed one of my eggs, and I immediately thought of The Rescuers Down Under. So I love that movie too. I just closed my little list of movies. Okay. The next one is The Covenant. I guess you could say it might be a scary movie for some people. I didn't really find it scary. And it's kind of a dark movie, so if you're not really into that, then I wouldn't check this one out. I liked it because one of the main characters in the movie is Chase Crawford from Gossip Girl, and I'm in love with him. I think he's so beautiful, so I had to check that movie out, and I bought it because I am weird like that. Before I even knew what the movie was about, I bought it, but I ended up liking it, so that worked out well. Next, I have The Sandlot, another older family movie. It's a great movie. What more can I say? If you haven't seen it, then you need to see it because it's hilarious, and it's always on ABC Family, so you can definitely check it out there. There's so many lines in that movie that you will say all the time, like, "You're killing me, Smalls," and everything, so it's just so funny. And I noticed that when I was little, I used to say things like, one of the kids, I forgot his name, but whenever he would respond to something, he'd be like, "Yeah, yeah," or they'd say something and he'd always say, like, he'd say it twice, and I still do that sometimes, and so my friends make fun of me for it, but I don't know, I feel like it made me closer to the movie. Next, I have The Hangover. This one's more of a, like, not kids movie that I like, but I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. It's just one of the funniest movies I've seen recently, and I feel like most of my friends like it too, so that's great. When we're just bored and we want to watch a movie, we just put The Hangover in, and I don't know, a lot of people don't like it, because of the language or whatever, but if you're okay with that, then I definitely recommend checking out The Hangover because it is a funny movie. Then my last movie, I finally got to the end of my list. I'm probably boring you. This is probably one of my top movies, like my favorites, and it has always been, and my mom used to like wonder why, because I could watch it anytime and I would love it no matter what age, like what day, anything. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh my god, I love that movie, and I love going to Disneyland and seeing all the little things for it and picking them up, like all the little toys and stuff for that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It's Halloween, Christmas put together. Two best holidays ever. They make a movie with that, so what more could you ask for? I love it, and I'm so mad because whenever I go to the store to buy it, because I lost mine, I go to the store to buy it and it's sold out every time, so obviously everyone else likes it too. So if you haven't seen that, which I'm sure you probably have, but if you haven't, definitely check that out because that's probably like #1 on my list of my favorite movies. And I think that's all I have for this video, so definitely leave a response. I would love to see all of your guys' responses, so I hope you guys will join this challenge with me. And check out everything below. I have the list of all the challenges and everything. Plus, I'm putting my friend's link again down here. My friend Jessica will be down here for you to see. She is new to YouTube, so go check her out and say hello. She just uploaded another video with glitter nails. My nails are messed up right now. But, so you should check hers out and see how she does it and go subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later if I can find this stop button on my computer. Bye!